What is up, guys? Today, bringing you guys another episode, and this episode consists of the spark plugs. Sorry I haven't posted in a while, but I am back with the new item. You guys know I obviously work full time, so it's kind of hard for me to keep up with this stuff. But I was waiting on this part, and basically it's just a upgraded coil pack. The Rx-8 ones are known after a while to just kind of go out. So I decided to go and get an upgrade. Now this bracket and everything is built by Bennet built. This will cost you up into like 300s. I think they're on sale for now. But let me go ahead and read off the description of what is actually listed. So you get D585 ignition coils, which I believe these are the ones they run on LS1 engines, if I'm not mistaken. Custom built polished aluminum bracket, which is the hardware. Obviously it didn't come with any bolts, so I'm thinking maybe I just have to use the regular ones that the Rx-8 brings, but we'll see. I haven't gotten in there yet. The Bennet Billet Elite spark plug wires, obviously it came with the wires as well, and an LS to Rx-8 wire harness adapter, which basically a plug and play. Which this is also a ground attached to the engine and has a little note right here, which is kind of neat. They didn't come with any instructions, weirdly, but like I said, it's a plug and play, so I don't see it being much of a problem. But basically, the benefits of getting this: you get faster starts, reliable for a long time, hotter sparks, better performance, and better fuel economy. Just because I am pre-mixing, and that was the biggest problem, is that these spark plugs can't burn all that. Now they do recommend obviously getting brand new spark plugs for it. It's the same ones that the Rx-8. I did buy these not too long ago, so I'm gonna hope that they're still good. If not, then yeah, we'll probably replace those, and I'll do that in the same video. I'll just have to wait for them. But I have this. I'm gonna go ahead and set it up. It's a pretty beefy thing, and I only seen one video on this installation, and it was a different model. They were kind of like stacked on top of each other. So this is, I guess, a newer version where it's like not directly onto the engine, which I guess helps it from heat soak, which is known commonly on the regular Rx-8 ones just go bad because of heat soak. So I'm gonna go ahead and take all this out, speed it up for you guys, and yeah, we'll start slapping this in there. So okay, so I took the air box, I took this, and I'm just moved out the way, disconnected the battery, of course, and I'm gonna try to see if I can get in here without having to take this bar off. It doesn't seem too uncomfortable, but I don't see why not. This is pretty much a good spot to start, disconnecting stuff. So I think the trouble I'll have is actually getting to the sparks themselves with the cables, but all I gotta do is jack it up, take the wheel off, and then replug them. So we will do that. All right, finally pulled out the old one. As you can see, this is the old style. I guess I do have to use the old hardware because it seems like it just bolts right onto it. Luckily enough, the cables, those wires are very, very long, but we'll see what we can do to avoid that. Look how long these wires are. Ridiculous. Okay, that was a lot harder than I thought. It's got me sweating. But anyways, so I was able to mount it in there. I'll get a little bit closer. I don't like the way the cables look, but I don't know which else place to put them. Oh my gosh, that look rough. Okay, got it in there. Didn't have to take the wheel out. I was able to put my hand in there, even though I have a very fat hand. I was able to put the leading, and trailing on both sides. The only thing that's missing is to fire her up, see how she acts, see how she performs. I thought I was recording, but I haven't been recording this whole time. I'm sorry. It's a beautiful startup, and she's rapid, so I think we're going somewhere. We took her for a ride. She feels great. I feel like she's a little still underpowered, but I think I know what it is because right when it got to around 7,000 RPMs. Now before we used to get a stutter right around 5,000 to about 6,000 RPMs. It's gone, completely gone. So no more misfires. I do have a check engine light. I gotta figure out what that is. I don't have my computer, like I said. I'll have to figure that out some other day. Come on, little shit. Doesn't misfire. That's gone. The computer's really tricky to play with and tune it so that it likes what you do to it. I do still gotta drive it some more, so that could just eventually solve itself. But I think it cleared up the problem. But as I was saying earlier about trying to get it to kind of ramp up a little bit faster, once the air valves open up, it just screams. It just wants to go. And it picked up pretty quickly. The RPMs don't really move up quickly because these are pretty low in torque. But it did feel good. I'm not sure as far as horsepower goes, but once it's going, it's going. I know that these cars are meant to be in the high revving range. So once it's in the 6,000 to 7,000, it's flying. The only thing is, I think, like I said, the actuators, if I can get them to open up a little bit sooner, that could help it bring it to life faster. And also what's it called? I think the last upgrade I might do, probably have to do, it has to be the fuel pump. So anyways, I think that air to gas ratio is not equivalent. I'm not really sure what the actual, like, if it's too much air, I think it's richer. Or if it's too much gas, it's richer. I don't know. Comment in the section below. I'm not thinking. I know what it is, but I can't think of it right now. But anyways, I think that'll help it just perform a lot better because it is on the stock fuel pump and we have more air coming in, but the same amount of gas going in. So I think a upgraded fuel pump, just to give it a little bit more oomph, and upgrade the what's it called, the injectors. That could be like a big thing that'll help it just skyrocket like it's supposed to. But other than that, I think she's running good. Once I get that check engine light cleared though and figure out what it is, I'm gonna go get her inspected because the ultimate test for this car, survivability wise, is the tail of the Dragon. And luckily enough, I live close to it, so I do plan on taking this car up there. And if this car makes it up on that road, beautiful scenery. I mean, one of the best handling cars in the world. You can't get any better than an RX-8. So that'll be its ultimate test for sure. If it can survive that, it'll survive any track I throw at it, anywhere else I decide to take it. But that's in the future. That's for the future. So I'm glad you guys stuck around for this. Like I said, she starts up very nice. She runs really good. I'll throw a little snippet in there. Can't really record. I need to get like some type of handheld object or like a dash cam or something like that. I don't know, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We're one step at a time here. I'm not a professional, but we'll get something soon. And I do have a little surprise video upcoming. And it's basically kind of a different take on this channel, because we're going to be exploring someplace. And I do want to bring you guys along with me, so hopefully that'll be fun, exhilarating, and stick around to find out where exactly I'm going. And I will be recording out there as well, card content specifically, for what I'm specifically going to do. So if you guys want to join me for that, I'd appreciate it. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.